Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. It is season number 10, and in this season, it will be a double elimination tournament where each team will face off against each other, and the losing team will have one more chance to make it to the championship by completing the loser's bracket. Our first battle here today will be the Horrible Hoppips versus the Strawberry Skitties. The Hoppips start with Milotic, while Gouging Fire is on the field for the Skitties, who starts with an Acrobatics. It is damaged by the Rocky Helmet that Milotic is holding. Milotic hits it with a strong move there, and Gouging Fire takes quite a bit of damage as it goes for a Blood Moon. That does quite a bit as well. Milotic's down to 86 HP. It goes once again, this time with the Poltergeist. That's gonna hit the Gouging Fire with its own item, putting it in the yellow here. Gouging Fire going once again, this time with the Spore. It's gonna put Milotic to sleep. That helps out the Skitties as they can just knock out this Milotic here, possibly. Here we go, Gouging Fire. Going to attack while it's sleeping with a Swift, not doing a whole lot of damage. But of course, Milotic is still asleep. So Gouging Fire gets another attack. It goes for a Solar Blade, so it's gonna charge it up this turn, and it will hit super effectively, mind you, in the next turn. Milotic wakes up though, and this time it goes for a Magnet Rise. That won't help it against the Solar Blade. As Gouging Fire hits it with that Solar Blade, it's super effective and Milotic goes down. So the first loss is for the Hoppips as they send out their Flutter main. Flutter main goes. This time it goes for a Screech. It does not work. It was going to lower the defense on Gouging Fire. Unfortunately, it fails, and the Psy Blade from Gouging Fire hits hard. Flutter main almost at half of its health as it goes for a Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam, not a bad move to use. Gouging Fire, though, hanging on with just a little bit of HP as it now goes for a Razor Leaf that hits harder. And Flutter main almost in the red. It tries for a Dragon Cheer. That will fail. And Gouging Fire goes once again, this time with the Supersonic, so it's going to confuse the Flutter main, hoping that it hits itself. Flutter main is confused, and it actually hits itself in confusion, knocking itself down to 9 HP. Gouging Fire now can knock it out. Goes for a Smog. That doesn't do much damage. Flutter main is hanging on with 1 HP, but it hits itself in confusion again. And it is knocked out. The Hoppips lost 2 Pokemon, and they have yet to knock out this Gouging Fire as Iron Crown comes out with a Skitter Smack. That's not very effective, but Gouging Fire will finally go down. It was a critical hit, so good hit by the Iron Crown right there as Tyranitar comes out. And the Sandstorm kicks up as it's a sheer cold from the Iron Crown. 1-hit KO, and Tyranitar is knocked out immediately. What a way to come back for the Hoppips. So Iron Moth out for the Skitties right now. Last Pokemon for each team. Goes for a Confuse Ray to confuse the Iron Crown. So it might hit itself. Flutter main hit itself twice. They have to hope it doesn't happen for Iron Crown. It doesn't. It actually goes for its Metronome here, and it's a Tailwind to raise its speed. Iron Crown confused again. It's gonna break through once again, but this time it goes for a Sticky Web, which is a bit of a waste. After using such a good move, it's starting to waste turns here. Here comes the Iron Head. That's not very effective, though. And Iron Moth, in the meantime, is taking damage from the Sandstorm that its teammate put up. Here comes Iron Crown again with a mean look. Wasted turn yet again. What is happening? It hit it with the sheer cold, and then all of a sudden it can't attack. Iron Moth wouldn't have taken any damage if it wasn't for the Sandstorm. Here comes, a Volt Switch from the Iron Crown, but it doesn't do much damage at all. Iron Moth going once again, this time with a Disarming Voice. Barely did anything. At least Iron Crown is not taking damage while it's failing to attack here. Here comes Iron Moth once again after the Tailwind peters out. And it used the Leaf Pledge. Still not doing a whole lot of damage. Can't break through these defenses. A Drill Peck gets Iron Moth in the yellow. Iron Moth going once again, this time with an Acrobatics. That I don't even know if its health moved after that attack. Here comes the Poltergeist again from the Hoppits. Is this gonna hit Iron Moth with its own item, putting it on about 1 HP. Iron Moth about to get knocked out. It'll be the comeback of the century for the Hoppits. The Razor Leaf doing nothing. Here comes Iron Crown again with a ticker, wasting another turn. What is it doing? Iron Moth's defense falls, but doesn't mean anything as it only has 1 HP left. An Electro Shot being charged up by the Iron Moth though, and that could be a very strong move, boosting a special attack as well. Here comes the Iron Crown now with a heal pulse. It's going to heal the Iron Moth. Is it throwing the match? What's happening? There goes the Electro Shot, and that knocks out the Iron Crown. The Hoppits will lose. So the Hoppits lose that match, giving the win to the Skitties. The Hoppits will move on to the losers bracket, and they'll have another chance to go through the rounds there to see if they can make it to the championship. If you enjoyed this battle, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you next time.